Getting some reports today that Bill Wyman will be joining the Stones on their new album. Well, if it's true, this is absolutely good news. But we have reason to be a little skeptical on this. Some of the reports mention that Bill Wyman flew to Los Angeles to participate in these sessions. Well, fans know that Bill Wyman has a notorious aversion to flying. He hasn't probably been on a plane in a very long time. I don't think he's even left the UK in decades. If he does travel, it's usually by rail or by road in surrounding areas. If he has, it was by boat. And a trip to the USA for 1 or 2 day sessions was probably not going to be worth it for him to jump on a boat for. So likely, if we are going to expect Bill Wyman on the next album, it'll likely be a remote session that he participated in back home at the UK while the Stones were in Los Angeles. This story is obviously still developing. We won't know until we get the final product in our hands. This is good timing because in about a week or two's time, I'm going to be posting a very large-scale video that traces the journey of this new Rolling Stones album. Only fans who have been following over the last few years know that the Stones have been working on this new album for years. Absolutely a long time. Tons of starts and stops and going back to the drawing board. I've put a timeline together of all the work they've put into this album. And when you see it all in one piece, it is quite a story. If anything, only whets our appetite even more for this new album, which I think we can assume is coming soon. Anyway, back to the Bill Wyman thing. I would say this is very likely. It's not very hard for them to send Bill the tracks and he can just overdub something back home in London. But either way, we have a lot to look forward to on this new album. If Bill Wyman joins, great. We already have confirmation that Paul McCartney appears on a track. It was also reported that Ringo Starr was going to be on the album, but I believe that's already been debunked. The only thing we really need now is Mick Taylor to join, but we'll see. Anyway, great to hear this Bill Wyman news. For now, hit subscribe and you'll know when I post my 2-part video on the unending saga of the new Rolling Stones album.